Welcome back to another episode of On Tap with the Boys.
The boys. We're missing a couple. We're down a couple boys, but we gained a boy. We have a guest in here.
Yep.
We got boys here. But today, what are we going to be talking about today, Cody? What do we got on the agenda?
Well, before we get into the topics here, I'd like to shout out Jed Johns for providing today's drink, Trader Vic's Amaretto.
And it's
a
very
beautiful sipper.
Give me one of those. Yeah, you haven't given me some.
We got some ice and some whiskey glasses, and we got some beautiful amaretto that we're sipping on here. Trader Vic's. Shout out to Jed Johns for providing it for us.
He's been a reoccurring advocate of our alcoholism.
He's actually the one that gave us this RCA sign and the deer head.
He gave the RCA sign. The iconic. This is an icon.
The old
and
the old desk that we
apple pie though.
Bill's Mafia.
He's hooked us up with a lot of liquor.
He has. Shout out to Jed.
Thanks, Jed. I appreciate it.
With a name like Jed, how could you not be bootlegging apple pie?
Is it bootleg?
Apple pie moonshine?
Is that illegal?
Maybe.
Well, then maybe we shouldn't talk about it. I don't know.
So, Jordan.
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself. What do you do?
So, I make music in a basement.
Under what moniker?
Like my name, my stage name?
Yeah.
It'd be SLF, aka Self. You know?
Okay.
So, I make a lot of genres, rap, alternative, sing, songwrite, engineer for people, worked with artists all over the state. So far, have a lot in the vault, and guess that's my first little press thing going on.
That seems like kind of the way to do things, where all these new artists and whatnot, you got to collect all your songs and release like one banger mixtape or banger EP, whatever the fuck you call it. Or,
absolutely.
I'm not very hip in the... I wore my glasses today to make me look older because I'm not hip with it.
It's most definitely worth it putting in the hours to, kind of hone your own craft.
Yeah.
So then when you release something, it's worthwhile.
Definitely.
For sure.
What got you into music in the first place? Because you've been doing it for a little while.
Yeah. What got me into music? I remember when I was like 4 years old, I was singing American Pie and all this stuff. And I was always into music, like all the time. Like I'd never shut the fuck up at the house. I'd always be singing. And then in high school, I saw some people doing music, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that, but I low-key did it anyways.
Right.
But I just didn't tell anyone.
Because you went to Pine City along with us, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure. You're a couple years younger than us, but
Yep.
yeah, there was a lot of people that were very open about their music career and whatnot, but their careers. But
right.
Yeah, I never heard anything about you until Cody brought it up and started doing some work for you and whatnot. So
yeah, absolutely. And
that's
shout
cool.
out Cody for filming all those videos for me, man.
Speaking of which, we have a video coming out very soon.
Yeah. Next week. I want to drop it
this
Wednesday.
week. Because this comes out on Tuesday.
This comes out Tuesday.
This week.
So you're dropping it on Wednesday?
Yes.
So tomorrow. So this will come out tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow.
So we'll put something on the podcast, on the Snapchat and on the Instagram to link people back to your page, but we'll get it rolling. Yeah, I made a little lyric video for SLF.
I haven't seen the video yet.
Okay.
I've seen little snippets, some teasers from them, but I heard your song on your Instagram, and it's great. It's catchy. It's like
Liquor Nights.
Yes.
That's the one that I did the video for.
And it's drinking on a Wednesday night, and it's going to get released on a Wednesday. Technically this will be a Tuesday, but we're out here drinking on Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. Days get mixed up with
5
recording.
o'clock somewhere. There we go.
Absolutely. No, it's just kind of got like a vibe, this mellow, like chill out and sip some amaretto with the boys.
I'm slowly going to that. I first started out rapping because in Mankato, that's what everyone was doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where you went to school?
So I actually moved to Mankato, and then I was doing online school for a little while.
Okay.
And I was like, this really isn't for me, And then I was still writing like constantly. I've probably written over like 10,000 songs by now. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to fucking go for it, I'm not happy doing this other stuff, so I'm going to go for what I want to do, just like you guys are with the podcast. So
absolutely.
I mean, shit.
That's kind of, we've gotten a lot of feedback about how we're doing because of the passion just to keep pushing and just keep doing it. Even like there's some days that we say to ourselves, like, what the fuck are we doing? We don't, like, that was stupid. But you just keep pushing through it because of the passion to succeed and just keep pushing shit out. Like you said, 10,000 songs. I mean, you write that many songs, you're going to have an amazing album coming out or whatever.
Hell yeah. So I'm picking out, speaking of which, Network dropping, I'm going to say January 14th. Might move around a little bit.
You put it out there.
Yeah. So, Network. It's going to be a lot of chill vibes, but I don't want to be an artist that's like...
Your first album.
Yes. I do not want to be an artist that's like held to a specific genre.
Right.
So it's going to be liquor nights.
All
It's
over
going to
the
be
place.
all these different genres.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've been fortunate enough to work with a lot of talented artists in the state of Minnesota and some in LA. And they're going to hold their own on the album. So, yeah.
That's incredible.
Oh yeah,
That's
badass.
awesome.
Looking forward to hearing.
How did you meet How did you meet these people? Like, get your connections in the industry or whatever.
So basically, if you're an upcoming artist and you're just making music in your room, you definitely want to spend the hours like I did, and then basically just go on Instagram, message people. Let's say you have like 50 followers, and no one's taking you seriously. Go book a studio time. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. And once you book a studio time, there's going to be other artists there, like 9 times out of 10. And that's kind of how I met most artists. And then Jake Giller was actually coming over to my house because he was friends with one of my roommates. And then I was slowly talking with him. And then I found out he was making music and shit. Shout out Jake Giller. We actually have about 6 songs on release right now. But he introduced me to this whole network in Mankato. And that just, when you work on something a lot and you do it consistently, you notice opportunities kind of fall in your lap. So that's what was happening.
Absolutely. That's crazy to me because what you described and how you're tackling that is, not to bring it back to us, but that's kind of how we fucking tackled this too, is that like you got 50 followers, you just fucking message random people on Instagram.
Yeah.
He messaged all these random, more famous people just to see if their managers would get back to us or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like,
And
hey,
then-
fuck it.
Yeah.
why not?
I live the whole theory behind the podcast is the spaghetti theory. Like you throw enough noodles at the wall, one's gonna stick.
The SpaghettiOs theory.
Yeah.
You don't want to see what my ceiling looks like when I'm making spaghetti. Actually, the floor, because only one sticks.
No,
to the
he's
ceiling,
talking
but
about you
I know.
chugging the SpaghettiOs.
I know. Yeah, I want to talk about that too, but fuck.
Crazy shit, man.
I came to the realization this week that my friends are getting fucking married, which, tomorrow Dalton's getting married. Shout out. He's not here because he's got a rehearsal right now. So congratulations, Dalton.
Hell yeah.
If he goes through with it, maybe who knows what happens tomorrow. But everybody's getting married, having fucking kids, and I'm over here slamming SpaghettiOs, shotgunning SpaghettiOs. Like that's this. I don't know how I feel about that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Some people have kids, some people have SpaghettiOs. I mean, it is what it is. But
Some people have kids that eat SpaghettiOs, so
yeah,
you never know.
yeah,
You're just eating them in different ways.
absolutely. I find a way.
You're
around
buying
it.
them for different reasons.
Absolutely,
is
but
what it comes
no,
down
you
to.
you throw a lot of shit at the wall at random people, and like our connection. You book studio time. We booked an interview with the You Betcha guy, and it's stuck, and we got a relationship with them now, and it's growing, and it's the same thing. It's crazy.
I see what you guys are doing, and I believe in that shit wholeheartedly. You guys are working hard, and I respect it a lot. And I'm happy to be here.
Appreciate
And
it. Before we get too far along, how can people find you? On what platforms are you on? Where's your music? Where are you at?
so Instagram, it's melodies_by_self. Melodies by self.
SLF, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
SLF. And then it's SLF on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, all that. I have a Twitter. I forget the handle for that. I honestly hate Twitter. It's
I agree
just
with
toxic,
you there. I'm not a
but
big Twitter person.
I bet
I
you
still hop on it and I'll talk my shit.
I probably haven't tweeted since like 2014.
Probably.
I probably tweeted some.
We
really
read them
stupid
out
shit
on
in
one of the
college.
episodes of the podcast.
Yeah, it's been a long. Yeah, that was
Old
bad.
tweets. Those were good.
Yeah.
That's a gold mine there. The Twitter for me is like, it's all so politically charged and it's so polarized. Like half of my friends hate the other half of the friends.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's all I read. At least that's my feed. And that's why I don't go on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, this is terrible.
That's what I feel like Facebook is,
Oh.
but I don't go on
I
Twitter.
follow way too many Facebook pages, like meme pages.
Oh, I
It's
do
like
too.
my whole
I do
feed
too.
is all just memes.
It's
And I
literally-
like that.
It's literally the people I know that are the political ones that pop up, and then it's like the next one is like a super raunchy dark humor meme.
For sure.
And
You
then
guys
it's-
have a TikTok?
Yes.
Okay.
We do.
Actually, we do.
Tyler runs it.
Yeah, I kind of post the promos on there and whatnot to see if they stick. But yeah, OnTapWithTheBoiz on TikTok. We got TikTok too.
You guys notice some quick growth with that, or?
Not yet. No,
we don't post
honestly,
often.
Okay.
We don't post often.
So-
Because I heard that's the app to go with right now.
Absolutely,
100%.
it's huge. It's not a like we post shit on Facebook and nothing gets like spread organically because we're a page, unless if we pay.
Right.
And we're trying not to.
And that's how it's all set up nowadays.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's really no such thing as organic reach on, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They want you to pay for everything
Exactly.
to spread,
And a lot of times that view really isn't, it's not really worth the money
No.
because they're
Yeah.
not really organic people
Exactly.
that want to watch that
It's
kind of
just-
content.
It's not your normal demographic that you're
Yeah.
really going for or paying for most of the time.
Absolutely.
So, there's only two really social media platforms right now that have real organic growth because people are consuming it faster than what is being created.
Yep.
And that's what creates this like bind where people, if they don't consume it faster than what it's being put out, then that's where the ads take over.
Absolutely.
Because then they know, hey, we have everybody sucked into this.
Yes.
And now we can start paying or having people pay to put their stuff out there. TikToks are just so fast and everything goes so quick that's like not enough content is being consumed where there's not as many ads. And surprisingly LinkedIn. TikTok and LinkedIn are like the only social media platforms right now that have huge organic reach, and it's just so strange because it's grown so much. Like TikTok and LinkedIn right now is Facebook 2010, where it's like
I would agree.
you could reach an insane amount of people in 2010 on Facebook by just posting something funny. It could go viral, and that's where TikTok is right now. And we definitely need to pay a little bit more attention to the content that we're putting out, video wise, and stuff like that. But I mean, we've had a lot of growth in the last month, even.
I've noticed that.
I feel, I'm very grateful for everybody listening and watching.
And like we said, we're not paying for this Facebook stuff. Like our biggest growth is our viewers. Like if you like this shit, tell your friends and whatnot. I know that this is obviously right off the bat way different pace than like our last video.
Right.
Just fucking talking about eating ass and shit. Now we're being real, and it's actually nice. It's
well, to that
change
same
of pace.
point, the reason why I wanted to have you on here in particular is one, we haven't never had a music artist on here before.
Okay.
And two, like
Not
you
true.
said, who?
Noah Bowers, dude. Are you gonna down talk young Chelsea?
Oh shit.
I forgot about Young
Did
Chelsea.
you
The Vine.
did you see that video? You probably didn't see that video, but
There was a Vine that was really, really popular when Vine was at its peak.
Okay.
That the kid saying, "You're disrespecting a future U.S. Army soldier." He's like getting
I've
into a
never
fight
seen
with this
that.
guy.
Okay. It was like
huge.
it's
It's got like
massive, yeah.
hundreds of millions of views on YouTube right now. Anyways, we had him on.
I stumbled on TikTok. This girl said, "Hey, you know that guy? His name is this. He's a rapper now." And I messaged him instantly. We messaged him for an interview, and he came on that night. And then like the shit
bro.
kind of blew up. Yeah, he was super pumped. He's still like 17. And
He still likes all of our stuff on Instagram. So shout out Noah. He's still following the podcast.
yeah, but
That's what's up.
yeah, no, he actually turned out. He was really cool. It was, but yeah, that.
So
technically-
he is right. Technically, you are the second artist. But the reason why I wanted to have you on here in particular was that you're, like you said, you're genre bending. You're not just rap. You're not just R&B. You're not just
Absolutely, man.
pop. You definitely
important,
have
man.
songs that touch on every all of those genres.
Yep.
And I think that's kind of the route that we are too. Some of our episodes are more serious.
That's a good point.
Some of them are totally off the rails. For example, we recorded one last week that I don't even know if we're gonna release.
It might never reach.
It might.
there.
It might
I still
never
wanna
get
see the
released
bloopers, though.
because we got
looking
way
at it
too
in the
drunk.
corner.
We got way too drunk.
We
we broke 50
happens.
glasses.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ben Solom. I'm sorry, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to release that. Well, you'll see it at some point. Maybe it just won't be on YouTube. I don't know.
Maybe it'll just be a compilation of us throwing 40 cups just broken up into the corner.
We just got way too drunk.
Yeah,
So we do the same thing. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to have you on, because we are also sort of genre bending. We can have conversation, but also we can get fucked up.
Yeah.
I like that. Because
Absolutely,
you kind of have that same go about with your music.
Yeah. And I think all content now, they're losing boxes to put people in.
For sure.
Absolutely, all around, every scale, anything entertainment, especially music now. You see people going back to punk rock and alternative and all these things,
Yeah.
like MGK and
Yeah.
Mod Sun, all these people. Like, I
Absolutely.
could go on and on, but I mean, there's really no more genre anymore.
Yeah, I'm really huge on this wave that MGK and Mod Sun are on.
Yep.
This punk rock Blink 182 vibe is awesome.
Well, and
I love it.
Absolutely, man.
And I sent you that one guy that's like remaking 2000s rock songs, Nirvana and Papa Roach, and remaking it like rap songs. And I love it. I think it's great. You're not really all for it. I know you're not, but I think it's awesome. Jairus Johnson.
Okay.
I think it is.
Jairus Johnson. I don't know. You sent me a TikTok of him in the studio with Papa Roach.
With Papa Roach. And it's
singing Last Resort. And it was wild. It was wild. It was like a EDM remix.
Yeah, Jairus
of
Johnson.
Papa Roach. Of that Last Resort
I want
song.
that on my phone. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
He
Hilarious.
did on TikTok.
Hilarious.
If you're on TikTok, the big song, Damn. I was like, damn, fucking insane. I nailed that. We also make music in basements here. But yeah, that's his song. And then he kind of spins off of that. He did one off after Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Okay, yeah. I love that song.
It bangs. Yeah, his
you want to add that on my phone quick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How does it go? I was locked, damn.
I was like, damn.
Oh, I was
insane.
like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Dude, you're not a big talker? Big ticker?
The only time I go on TikTok is when I get a notification that you sent me a TikTok.
You have your TikTok notifications on? I was going to say, because I blow you up.
I will go on the app and they'll be like, 34 messages. Like, okay, I guess I'm going to sit on TikTok, watch these TikToks that Tyler sent me. Yeah,
that's great.
Well, here's the problem why I don't go on TikTok, because I get scrolling on one video and then I'm on it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I cannot stop. Just like
they're tapping into that dopamine.
Yeah,
they really are.
And it's so rewarding to watch all these funny ones back to back to back to back to back to back. That when you get on a streak of like 4 of them, you're just swiping through quick trying to find another funny one.
Absolutely.
It's so crazy how that works.
TikTok has their own ads, like from TikTok, that say, "Hey, you've been swiping there for a while. Why don't you take a break?"
Dude,
that's how you know how fucking crazy it is. They tell you to quit looking at their app.
And you fucking can't either.
Literally, Taylor and I were sitting on our couch and we were just cuddling, like watching TikToks.
That's
and we were there for, I'm not shitting you, 2 hours because I was trying to show her this one funny one that you sent me.
Yep.
And we just kept fucking scrolling. And that one came up and it was like, hey, time to take a break. And I'm just like, holy shit, we've been on this for 2 hours. So I literally just locked my phone, like, we gotta go do something. We gotta get up right now.
You should have a thing where it just locks you out of it. You can't keep scrolling.
You can do it on iPhone. I'm sure Android got the same thing.
Yeah, probably.
You can set time limits for your apps every day. I do have a time limit for my Instagram and Facebook because I notice, like, when I'm scrolling through the OnTap and trying to keep up on the pages.
Yeah, looking at all those insights.
Way too long. Yeah. I spend way too much time.
What's your average screen time a day?
I don't want to admit it.
Should we pull up our phones and find out?
I want to say it's like 6 hours.
6 hours? Minutes. Okay, so I work all day, and I think mine is 4. So that's like a lot. Let's do this phone, because this phone, my work phone, it tells me, hey, your screen time's down 80%. This is like 13 minutes a day I got on this one. So we'll do that one.
Shit.
What is that under health? What is it under?
Just go to settings and then search, and then just search the screen time.
Oh shit! Mine's actually down 4 hours 30 minutes.
Oh no! I really hope I'm not higher than you.
Yeah, I'm literally on it all day.
Okay, there we go. 3 hours and 53 minutes, so 4 hours.
Quick disclaimer: I write all my music on my notes, and I look at my interviews, but mine's like 8 hours. So.
8 hours? Okay.
Yours is 8 hours?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's 7 hours and like 48 minutes average.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone
It's like a fucking
lot.
work day.
I wonder if it would show my screen time on my computer.
That's the thing. You're looking at a
MacBook.
computer all day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but there's people that just do that. Yeah. It's crazy.
I'm thinking of getting those new blue light glasses.
I was just going to ask
I have a pair of those.
Do they do anything?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you like
them?
them?
They work good. So, you know, I've always had really good eyesight my entire life. When I was a kid, I was supposed to have glasses just for reading, but I found if I just ignore it, it's awesome. so it seems to be self-corrected because now I can read for a long time without having headaches and shit. So I originally got these glasses because when I started doing graphic design work for a job, like in college on the side, I would stare at the screen and I'd be like, whoa, like my eyes feel like someone just like freaking punched them. And now I feel like I have black eyes because like they're just sore. Like my eyes are sore. I got them And, I don't use them very often, but when I am on like those long stretches of staring at my computer, doing a logo, video, whatever, it does make a big difference. I notice a big difference. Is there like
a tint to them or anything?
Yes. Okay. They're tinted yellow, I want to say.
Okay.
I remember the old Gunner glasses were yellow.
Because they like refract blue light, and that's what strains your eyes.
Okay.
I think is how it works. But yeah, so like if you shine a light on the front of them, it shines back like a blue light.
Okay.
Because it refracts the blue light coming from your computer screen.
It's weird.
Well, for the YouTube viewers, what kind of glasses you wearing, Tyler?
Oh, dude, those are birth control glasses.
Yeah.
I got one side shield because I lost the other side shield.
Okay.
Yeah. See, so I did the same thing Cody did, where he said he just acted like his eyesight was good and just fought through it. So, see, I do that when I have something in my contact. I just act like it's not there and work through it, and then I get eye infections. And then I have to wear glasses for a little while.
You have an eye infection right now?
Nah, I can't. I'm coming out of it.
Damn.
It's like a day or two.
Kind of rough.
What the fuck?
There was one time I was at work, and it's fucking sun shining. Every time I woke up right away in the morning, pitch black in my room, like, look at my phone, and my eye just kills. Every time my iris was, like, adjusting to the light, it would just hurt like a motherfucker. My eye was just red as shit. I made it through the day just was like Tylenol extra strength. It says like take like 8 pills a day for like the max or something. Fuck, dude, I had to take at least 16. Like every 2 hours I was taking 2 Advils to get through it, and fucking eye drops in my eye all the time. 2 days I came out of that one. We're good.
Fuck. Your kidneys love it.
Fuck my eyes too. My eyes and my kidneys. Fuck them.
In the liver.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
Heard that. Cheers. Cheers. Thanks, Jed Johns.
Cheers.
Shout out, Jed.
Kind of like,
yeah, thank you.
What is amaretto like under? Like
I have
a whiskey
no
or
idea.
what? Because
it's amaretto is its own category.
This is like tasty.
Never had this.
No, it's like,
good.
Let me see that bottle, honestly.
Yeah, because it's tasty. It's like, it's weird. It's kind of like a cherry.
Yeah. Like a hazelnut, I think, is their bit.
Hazelnut?
Hazelnut is a big amaretto thing.
Where's Hazel, and why is he such a nut?
Where's Hazel, and why did he nut in my drink?
Oh, my God. Do we want to take some time? Cody was telling me that you're like a UFC and like boxing fan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's take a quick bathroom break.
Okay, we're going to take a bathroom break, and then we want to get into this because this is big news right now, so we're going to get into this.
It's time for a bathroom break. The boys will be right back.
And we're back from the bathroom break.
Hell yeah.
And
the shotgun, right?
When we were in the bathroom, we said, man, this episode so far is the most laid back, figured out podcast we've had so far. So we're going to go back on our bullshit. The second half, we're going to start by shotgunning beers to put us back in our prime and figure it out. So
Figure it out.
we want to ruin our like PG friendly content.
What? Okay, Tyler, for the viewers out there, so we have a little bit of content and it's not just us shotgunning beer and it's silent. What is your best advice for shotgunning beer for someone who is not very good at it or doesn't do it often?
Big hole.
You make your hole big that you
bigger.
suck the beer out
A
of?
pretty big hole. Yeah, big hole. Bigger hole, the more the flow, you know? That's the way I see it. Bigger the flow, the better, more fun. I don't know.
I should call her.
All right. God, that's cold. Cody loves shotgunning.
That felt good.
Hell yeah, brother.
I hate shotgunning.
Okay, so we want to get into the most outrageous fucking thing. I'm going to come out and say one of the craziest things to happen in 2020.
That's fair.
I think I can guess it.
2020 keeps throwing absolute fucking curveballs at us. And now Logan Paul thinks he can fight Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Craziest thing that is... I just don't understand, one, why Mayweather would accept this ticket.
Money.
Yeah, but how
He's
is
stupid
that
rich already.
I know.
I don't understand what's crazier. First of all, that Logan Paul thinks he can take him, or thinks he has a chance, or whatever, if he's literally doing this just to get knocked out, and why Floyd Mayweather would take the opportunity, would take it, because it's going to be an easy win for him. But then how much money are you going to get with a pro box? You know, because the big fucking MGM or whoever pays these people millions and millions of dollars, they're paying because like it's against McGregor. It's big fucking shit. It's like take the title, massive stuff. This is like the top boxer versus a fucking nobody that got beat by a European fucking YouTube Minecraft player.
KSI.
I don't even know what fucking KSI does. Isn't he a rapper too?
Yeah, he does make music.
I think he's mainly a YouTuber.
Yeah, he's a big time YouTuber, I think. But
Oh yeah.
But he does like reaction videos and shit. You got your ass beat by a dude that does reaction videos. Like, what?
That is half the battle. But here's the thing, and I think a lot of this has to do with the pressure that his brother Jake is putting on him now that he's kind of a big deal in boxing.
Well, Jake is
all of a sudden
he
knocked out Nate Robinson. For those of you that haven't seen,
An NBA player.
I don't
an
know
NBA
how
player.
You could not see that, but
It's been huge.
Yep.
So now here's the thing that is crazy to me. Switching gears now towards Jake's ring is have you seen all the shit that he's been doing online, like calling out literally
Fucking McGregor,
every celebrity, essentially. He's calling them out. He's dragged Paris Hilton into this, Ellen DeGeneres.
he's gonna fuck up Ellen.
Basically saying the only people he's scared of is Ellen DeGeneres and Paris Hilton. Everyone else can get it.
And then
he
he said, sorry, this weed has me tripping or something. And
Really?
then it was with Snoop Dogg.
Oh no
Yeah.
shit.
I think these guys are just masterminds at staying trending.
Man, I feel like we could talk about this for a while because Snoop Dogg commentated that fight.
Yep.
And it was incredible. He now has massive deals on the table to
No shit.
commentate UFC.
I've never heard that.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Damn.
getting big fucking offers now.
That's cool.
You guys ever play that UFC game where he
No.
commentates knockout mode?
No.
No.
He does.
Yeah.
He commentates knockout mode?
Yeah, on UFC.
I've never played it. Is it good? Is it fun?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
literally the
It's
only
about
game,
the only video game I'm good at right now. It's the only thing I play.
I think the only game I've played for the last 2 years, for sure. Last 2 years, Call of Duty, Black Ops, and now this one. Yeah, I don't get around much for video games.
I don't get around much. You used to be a big Rocket League guy.
I enjoyed it.
I like Rocket League.
Yeah, you were huge into it. You're the one that
Yeah, I
got
was
me to
big.
download it. Are you trying to make me sound like an idiot?
So back to the Jake Paul thing. I actually, in my notes, I have written down all are the most notable people that he's called out on Twitter.
For Jake Paul.
Yes.
Okay.
And the tweets that go along with the people that he's called out. That include, but are not limited to, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, LeBron James.
Sleepy Joe?
Yes. So get this. Donald Trump, he says, and I quote, "About to knock that little wig the fuck off at real Donald Trump, little bitch. Oh my God. Let's do the pay-per-view. Where the fuck you at?"
Who would not buy that though?
Hilarious.
Everyone would buy that.
There's no chance that would happen, but that would
way.
be so funny. And then, yo, at Joe Biden, out, put the fucking gloves on, quit being a bitch. And then LeBron James tweeted at LeBron James, "Let's see who the real king of Ohio is." Like, he's just calling everybody out. You really think Jake Paul could take on LeBron James?
I don't know.
The dude has like a 6-foot arm reach.
That's going to be the big thing.
He's huge. LeBron is like 7 feet tall.
Boxing is like a whole art though. And
Yeah.
I don't think LeBron has
Yeah.
any
That's the thing, though,
experience
too.
in it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good point.
If you don't know how to use your arm reach, like,
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't know how to
efficiently, then-
jab quick or
Yeah.
have power behind your punches,
100%.
or conserve energy in a fight.
That's true. Here's a very unlikely one. Kanye West. Since you dumb enough to run for president, you dumb enough to get knocked out. Where the fuck you at?
I would love to see Kanye West get knocked the fuck out. I do not like Kanye.
I know you're not a big Kanye
I
guy.
hate
I
Kanye.
love Kanye.
I respect
I'm a
Kanye.
huge Kanye fan. Well, really up until the whole presidential race, to be honest. But up until then, musically, I love Kanye.
I feel like he ruins good songs.
Why?
Okay, Mercy was an absolute banger. And
he
then
produced it.
I know. He nailed it. It was awesome. And then at the end, he just switches the fucking beat and everything and changes the whole thing. N-Words in Paris did the same thing. Same thing. And
Yeah.
it's like, why?
That's what
Your
makes
song
it
was a complete
monumental.
fucking banger, and then you ruin it and change the whole thing, and the end sucks.
So these were both before things like sicko mode. could have started a big trend.
Yeah.
I think it worked.
He's Sycamore.
100%. There's
well.
a lot of very good songs out there now that do switch the beat, but to the point of where it's both sides of the song are good, so it's just considered one good song.
Well, if both of them are good,
kind of like a 2-in-1.
Yeah. Right. Well, it's very popular. Obviously, Travis Scott does it a lot. It's not just Sicko Mode that he does it in. I mean, there's a lot of popular artists that do that.
I don't like him.
Go on. I'm a big Kanye guy. Anyways, he also calls out Juju Smith and Des Bryant, both NFL wide receivers. And he tweeted at them and said, "Who's a bigger bitch and won't fight me? At Juju Smith, at Des Bryant."
Did he get any responses? Do you have any responses written down?
No, not that I know of. The only one that I know of that has said anything actively trying to fight him and not just him fight someone else is Henry Kahudo. Cejudo?
Yep.
Is he a fighter?
Yeah. He's a triple C, bend the knee guy. Super annoying.
Yes. Yeah. He's very out there. He seems very loud.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's been trying to fight Jake Paul for a while now.
Hell yeah.
And he tweeted at Jake Paul and said, "I had no idea this dirtbag at Jake Paul was a fanboy. Sign the contract and you might have your dream of meeting your idol Triple C. P.S. I'm sending a digital autograph for you, baby." And it's like a kissy face heart emoji. And then he said, "I'm a huge fan. You're the mini champ, but it seems like you're the only fan, or I'm your only fan because the purses I buy my girlfriend are worth more than your fight purses."
Oh my God.
So he's just hardcore trolling him.
Yeah.
And this Cejudo guy, I do not follow Cejudo, so I've never heard of him up until now with this whole Jake Paul thing. But I think he's getting a lot of exposure because of this.
Well, it's great.
I mean, the exposure around Jake Paul right now is huge.
Yep.
He's talking about in this. I'm assuming it's TMZ because he's like outside of some place. He's wearing this like bulletproof vest, and he's like yelling at the camera, saying like, "Not one celebrity right now, not one celebrity out there can get it. I tell them to pull up, none of them show up."
Oh my God.
So he's just like spaghetti theorying the celebrities on Twitter.
I knew that shit was gonna go to his
Who's
head.
gonna fight?
All the memes the next day of like him, Nate Robinson just knocked out. I knew that was gonna go right to his head, and he was just gonna get crazy complex. But that's also what blows my mind. That like out of the Paul brothers, Jake and Logan, I would assume that Mayweather would fight Jake first because Jake is huge right now with the boxing and everything. What the fuck?
Well, the contract was signed for. It has been in the works with Logan for like a year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just so weird to me.
Because I just watched the Nelk Boys stream on Twitch.
Yep.
They had Lana Rhodes and Big Mike.
I'm aware of Lana Rhodes.
Big. they're obviously very close with Logan Paul. Mm-hmm. And Logan Paul was in the background. I think Big Mike lives with Logan. Does he not? Maybe.
Yeah, they do. They do Impulsive together. Shout out Impulsive. Help them out. They're a small podcast.
Anyways,
they copied us.
So Logan like comes on and sits in with him and was asking him about how he got the contract signed and whatever. He wasn't allowed to say very much, but he said like it's been in the works for a while.
This motherfucker. I seen a video. This Logan Paul just bought a Pokemon card for $250,000. And now he's fighting the biggest boxer in the world. Like, bro, collect Pokemon cards or get your ass knocked out. Pick one.
These guys are geniuses, though.
Figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
Something that's like hard to deny is they're just geniuses.
Very smart. They know
they're all about the clout.
Yep, absolutely.
Here's the thing that it comes down to now is like these influencers that are on a whole nother level are all about the clout chasing. And if you're gonna just be an influencer and I shouldn't say not have a real talent, but like if that's what you're about is just the big following, you almost have to do it that route. Absolutely. You have to troll everybody.
So we got to do that then.
Just start trolling everybody.
So who's that big country star that shotguns beer super fast? What the fuck is his name? Let's call him
Earl Dibbles Jr.
No, it's not Earl. But Duncan knows. If he was here, he'd be screaming at me right now. But we're gonna call that guy out. He's a fucking bitch. I will out shotgun the shit out of him. Let's just.
Don's watching this. Like it's this.
Let's just put him on blast. This guy and say we will out shotgun the shit out of you. You're trash. You're not. And we'll get the clout, dude. Let's just chase the clout. I love it.
maybe we can make a public press conference video like I did with Darian to you
and calling
out this dude, and we'll just tag him in our shit every single day until he finally responds.
I mean, I don't want to get known as like the shit talkers, but yeah, I'm in.
I'm in.
So I'm trying to get into betting. I'm trying to put myself under a bookie where like he owns my life. But so I immediately with the Mayweather and Logan Paul shit, I looked up the odds.
Yeah.
Like for betting on this.
Yeah.
And I don't fully understand the odds yet of like how this shit works because this seems extremely lopsided to me. But Logan Paul is plus 2,000. So I think if you bet $100, you win $2,000. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I don't know.
Going off
you're asking the wrong guy.
Just going off of talking to
Let's call Ryan right
Ryan
now.
the t-shirt guy. Yeah. Floyd Mayweather is minus 100,000.
Yep.
Floyd Mayweather?
Which
so
makes sense.
he's favored to win by a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that means you have to bet $100,000 to win $100. I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
Maybe. Again, you're asking the wrong guy. I have no idea.
And Logan's chance, this bookie out of Britain fucking gives Logan the chance of beating Floyd Mayweather. Do you want to guess what the chances are of him beating like by odds of winning?
Like a ratio?
Or just like a percentage wise because of like how many people are betting on Floyd, how many people are betting on Logan, like the favor.
0.0001% chance.
Oh, okay. It's 4.8, so I guess not as low as you thought. Okay. But he's got a 4.8 chance is what this British sports book is giving him. Which I thought was pretty fucking
impressed,
low.
actually. That's higher than I thought.
But also, I thought Logan's would be way higher than plus 2,000. Because like I'd be down to throw $30 at it because you can win a lot of money. Fuck it. I mean, $30 to throw it out there. What are the odds? All of a sudden, Mayweather has a stroke or something. I mean, he's old now. Mayweather just has a stroke out there. Next thing you know, I got like $3,000.
God. Yeah, I suppose. What's there to lose? $30?
Exactly.
What's $50,000 to a motherfucker like me? Please remind me.
Yeah, I heard that. I'll just like throw like a rack of $2 bills on it.
On Logan Paul?
No,
I feel like
$200 on.
If we don't have our streaming shit for us figured out by then, would be a good streaming thing. Like us watching the fight and then maybe having the chat like contribute to what we should be betting on or who's going to be winning at that time.
But like betting's not like that fast of a thing, I don't think. If you do bookies, I mean, we'd have to do it illegally, wouldn't we? There's not legal sports betting in Minnesota.
Is there?
No, there's not.
Online, maybe.
But you have to do online from out of state. Yeah. Iowa's got it. So we could just go down to Iowa.
We'll drive down to Iowa.
There's a casino right on the border we can bet at. There's a book there. Sports book.
I'm in.
It's not that far.
We'll video it.
Oh, yeah. Do a live stream.
Make a vlog out of us going down to bet on the
Okay. Let's go
the
for
fights in Iowa.
Our 1 year anniversary. We go blow our life savings on the sports bet.
I'm going to go bet a 401k on Logan Paul.
Do you even have a 401k? Yeah, I suppose you did ID, didn't you?
No.
You don't have a 401k?
From Rydell's, I do.
So bet all of your
Shout out
401k.
Rydell's.
Thanks for the 401k.
Thanks for the 401k. I was working there for 2 years.
So who do you got in this fight then? Jordan.
I got definitely Floyd. Definitely. I wouldn't throw
that's a safe
$2.
bet.
I'd rather go buy an energy drink and stay awake or something.
That's a good point.
He's
not a gambler, man. He's not a gambler.
In my mind, if Floyd can beat McGregor, that says to me he's going to beat the majority of the population.
Well, yeah. I mean,
McGregor to me is a
Canelo,
fucking god.
Well, Cerrone fucked McGregor up.
No, Cerrone.
Not really.
Cerrone
Them
lost
shoulders, bro.
McGregor fucked up Cerrone with the shoulders. It was a KO
Yeah,
in 40 seconds.
It was
first
the
round.
other way
Oh,
around.
did he?
Yeah.
I'm fucked up.
It was the other way around.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
You're talking about Cowboy Cerrone?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that
Man,
was
I'm
Actually,
all
kind
of
of
it,
bummed.
dude.
He's like one of my favorites too.
Cowboy is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
He's
I
super
watched
dope.
that
He
live
was a
shit.
big underdog in that match.
Yep.
If I honestly, McGregor's my number one fighter. I love McGregor.
Have you seen the Notorious?
No.
Watch that shit. If you like McGregor,
Is it good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that his movie?
Yeah,
What?
It's like a
documentary.
documentary on him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
They're doing one on Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm all about that one.
Dude,
Ooh,
I'm
here we go.
very excited about that.
I'm gonna watch that one before.
Talk
McGregor.
about a freaking nostalgic moment, right? Like I grew up on WWE watching Stone Cold. I remember I used to call Colton Brand every Thursday night. Are you watching this right now? Blah, 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 blah. We'd be on the phone talking to each other watching WWE.
That's big time.
I remember just being young as fuck and watching him spray McMahon with a bunch of beer.
Yeah.
That was just cool, dude.
While
the
he's
most powerful
announcing.
man in the world.
Yo, absolutely.
That was McMahon?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Most powerful man in the world.
That's what they called him or what?
I think they still do call him that.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's a self-title. It's like
What's his
WWE
net worth?
I don't know.
Vince
Definitely a
McMahon.
lot.
What
He
happened-
probably made a lot off of WWE.
What
Absolutely.
happened to the XFL?
That got sold to someone. I think didn't that's the Extreme Football League?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
The Rock bought
the
that.
lingerie deal?
No. Vincent Kennedy McMahon started his own football league. It was
Yeah.
last year.
I want
Yeah,
to say
you're
The
right.
Rock bought that.
You're right.
The Rock?
Yeah.
You're right. I just read a
Okay.
thing about it talking about The Rock having his own football league now and that a lot of people were going to jump ship from the NFL to go to the XFL because of The Rock.
Damn.
Big rule changes. We don't get these freaking
Tell you what.
pussies like Aaron Rodgers.
What we need is somebody to start a new hockey league where you can fight and have fucking
You can fight in the
you can still
NHL.
fight, but have goons again where like they just fuck each other up all the time.
Yeah, the
I'd
boot
watch
guard
that.
days.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, that shit was awesome. And they
That
still
was a
do
lot
it,
of
but
fun.
there's not bench clearings and shit. I want to see some bench clearings and people's throats getting slashed with skates.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I paid my $30 ticket for.
Sounds like you
I
need some celebrity death match.
Yes, yes. They brought that back too, didn't they?
I have no idea.
I think for a little bit they brought Celebrity Deathmatch
I don't
back.
even know.
I just
Tom
remember being
Green's
like
on
4
it.
years old and watching that shit.
Hell yeah! I remember at our buddy Jordan's house in his room, fucking watching Celebrity Deathmatch like midnight.
No, not even midnight. That
All
was
the
like a
time.
2 a.m. slot.
Okay, 2 a.m.
Because
We're
midnight was
rebels.
always like Robot Chicken.
True. It was like dead on midnight, wasn't it? You're a big Adult Swim guy. Right?
I was a big Adult Swim After Hours guy.
I just
Big
watched.
Cinemax after 10 o'clock guy.
I just watched it for the Girls Gone Wild fucking commercials, like the 20-second snippet.
Dude, don't even get me started on that. As a kid, I thrived on those 20-second commercials. You didn't
It's all,
see.
it's
You
all
didn't see
got needed
anything.
back then. It's all got needed.
The imagination was very powerful.
I wish I had imagination.
What's the situation looking like right now with the home life?
With me?
Yeah.
I live alone.
You got any girls on the back burner that we should get on the podcast, maybe?
No. If there's any out there, let us know. Come on in, because I don't got shit going on right now. No, like I said earlier, my buddies are getting married and having kids, and I'm shotgunning SpaghettiOs.
How funny would it be? We maybe recruit some gals for a
Don't act like this is your idea.
Midwestern
Don't act like this is your idea.
Let 'em
dating
finish.
show.
I had this idea a long time
You
ago.
did?
Yeah, I told you. I said, dude, we should do a dating show. But I wanted to wait till we got bigger so that we had girls actually to come on. Because I'm like, dude, I'm going to get nobody. My cousin's going to be the only one that shows up.
Let me be the dude that holds the rose and picks them out.
Hell
Trying
yeah.
to do some
Do-
bachelor shit.
Do you realize that only like 30% of our demographic is female even?
I know. That's why I wanted to wait till like maybe we blow up. You know? It's about passion. I'm out here grinding so that we get big enough where I can have like 4 girls in a dating show with me. That's my goal.
I'm thinking like we set up a thing where it's like a whole blind date thing. Like you on one side, wall, 3 contestants asking questions, old school dating show style.
That'd be cool. In this studio right here, like I can ask him, "What's your shotgun time?
What's your shotgun time?
What's your beer of choice?"
If I were to say, I would say 9 seconds.
Girl number 3.
You know, a better show? All right, so you got the wall, right? You're blindfolded.
Yep.
You have your one-night stands come out around the wall. And you got to guess their name by their voice.
Well, that'd be easy.
I'd nail that.
Oh.
I don't
It's
have
not
very
that
many.
good.
Apparently, you got way more than we do.
That'd be really dramatic.
Another dating show idea.
Okay.
We get you. No, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. I was thinking out on a boat and, You know, you have
That's
to do-
international waters. Bang boat. Minnesota Vikings do bang boat. In international waters. Lake Minnetonka is international waters.
No, it's not.
We can ship as many hookers as
Lake
we want.
Minnetonka is not international waters,
dude.
It's not international. What in between what countries? Lake Minnetonka is in Minnesota.
Do you not understand the fucking? That's literally what the Minnesota Vikings did.
No, I know.
And that was their argument. Is they said they thought it was international waters and it was okay to have hookers on a boat.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when
shit?
Randy Moss was there.
Fuck no. They all went to jail.
That was when Randy Moss was there.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
remember that was
There
a huge
shit ton-
scandal.
Yeah, there was like 30 hookers.
Wow. Back in the good old days.
Yeah, you can't do that no more. Will the XFL do that? If the XFL has like bang boat parties, I will watch XS. I don't even watch NFL. I will start watching XFL.
Were you guys ever in on that lingerie football league?
A couple times.
I saw some promos for it. But
I watched
never
it a couple times, but it felt kind of strange because like they're still in full pads, but there's like obviously
Really
trying to
weird.
make it really skimpy. It's
Yeah.
like they're tucking
Yeah.
the jerseys into their
sure.
into their pads.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is kind of weird.
But
they're kind of exploiting these women a little bit.
Absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely.
They're not even really football oriented gals either. Like they're all kind of just hot.
But there was fun. It
Some
was
models
funny.
playing football.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It was good. It
So
got
it was
views.
just a little strange.
But there were some that were just there to look sexy and like look good doing it. And then there were some that could actually fuck them up. Like,
Right. I remember there
some
was
hard ass hits.
there were some
remember-
greasers that would just lay out other chicks.
I think I did see one fucking, I don't know, episode, wouldn't be called an episode, one game played, and I watched this chick just get smeared into the dirt, and I was like, holy shit.
Ah, some of them got laid out.
I was
was
one
bad.
confused tween, I can tell you that much.
Like I feel
that was
bad,
that
but
was
I
your
like
first
it.
your first fear boner.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
It's all downhill from there, man.
Give us some examples of other times that you've maybe had a fear boner.
Fear boner, DMV lines.
Oh,
Just scared of how long this is gonna take, and then now you're sitting there. I don't know. That's pretty much. It's only one, man.
you've only had one fear boner?
No, I just thought of that joke before he asked me, so it worked out good. I don't know where to go.
Mine was I was a pretty little kid in high school. Like I'm not a tall guy even right now.
Oh, physicals.
Physical.
When you get a physical and you're scared shitless, you know, don't get a fucking boner. Don't get a fucking
yeah.
boner.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then you're like, oh fuck. Yes.
I've been
let you-
fortunate enough to be able to suppress that.
Yeah. Well, I can
Thank
usually
God.
get rid of it before the dude comes in. You know. What?
What?
No. Like you're so scared to
Before
just
the
like, dude, I
nurse
have
comes
fucking-
in.
Yeah.
I have never had one physical in my life where I had to take off my pants.
Really?
Not one.
You've never got your balls
I've
touched?
only
Were you
done
in sports?
Yeah. I've
Golf
played
guy.
You were
Play
like
golf.
forging your
No, I've
physicals?
only had the physicals where they made you like walk weird, they press your stomach, they
Yep.
make you do these tests. Never had to take off my pants.
Really?
I always, honest to God, I thought that was just like the old school way of doing it. I never had to do that.
I've probably had like 3 physicals.
Do we have lawsuits? Can we
3
can we
physicals
sue-
where
I
they make
fucking
you
hope so.
I
do the
think we
cough
got
thing.
raped.
They make you do the cough thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Three of 'em?
touch your testicles and
Yeah.
they tell you to turn left. and
I've
you come-
never done that.
I've probably done 3.
I've never done that.
And to be honest, I don't know what that would,
I was in
tell
sports
you.
every year
I
of
think
my
your
high
balls
school
like
career.
lift up when you cough. They're like,
Yeah. And if they don't, what?
I don't know. Yeah.
Then the doctor's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude, your balls don't move.
Do that 6 more times.
Oh my god. I got a ultrasound once. Do you know what a ultrasound is?
They gel up your balls. and-
Yeah, dude, ultrasound on my
See if you
balls.
got a baby in
dude,
there?
it's a spa day for dudes. It's like so relaxing. And I was like cracking jokes. I had like this 60-year-old lady doing it. And I was like cracking jokes at her. She wasn't having it. Like not like super sexual jokes, but I was trying to lighten the mood. Like she's looking at my fucking balls.
What'd you
Like,
say?
I can't remember what it was. But I was like, I was so scared. I didn't get a boner though. So we're
You
good.
get laid after? Or?
No.
Damn, dude.
For this radio's sake, hell yeah.
Okay.
right,
Well,
yeah.
we're getting close on time here. So
Are we?
here's what I'm gonna say. We just have a whole bunch of new merch release on OnTapWithTheBoiz.com. So if you want to support the boys, you want to support the beer, you want to support us, Go buy some merch. I don't care if it's sticker, t-shirt, whatever. Go support the boys. OnTapWithTheBoiz.com. Also, go give a follow to our Instagram page. We're trying to direct more traffic there. And our TikTok.
Follow our TikTok.
Absolutely.
At OnTapWithTheBoiz. BOIZ.
I just want to say I accidentally uploaded one of the On Tap with the Boys videos on my personal page. My personal page got like 2,000 views on it, and then the On Tap with the Boys one got like 50. Like, what the fuck? How does this work? I don't get it.
It's all the algorithms.
It is, yeah. It's whatever. I don't get it.
It is what
It's all determined by how many views and comments and interaction you get within like the.
Yeah.
I think it's the first 10 minutes.
But I think the more that we keep posting, I'll get it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Follow our TikTok.
Hell yeah. Follow our TikTok. We'll see you next week.
You should follow Melodies by Self on Instagram.
Yeah,
Melodies _by_self.
Yep, SLF.
SLF. We'll plug it in the description.
January 14th, around there, new album by Self, Network.
Yep.
Tomorrow, new music video. Is that getting released on? Do you have a YouTube page, or where's that going to get released on?
So I'm working that out right now. I have some plans to get it reposted by certain people. I don't want to give away all the plans, but
yeah.
Let's go.
Big timers. Will it be on yours too? Whatever.
Yeah,
let's
it'll
go.
be on
All
mine.
right. Shit, I wasn't ready for this. See you next week.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for listening to On Tap with the Boys. Be sure to follow us on social media and stay updated. Tune in next week for another episode about Tyler's problems.
Make sure to email ontapwiththeboys@gmail.com if you want to be on the dating show.